Are we going to talk about this Hasan Piker guy? And I'm sorry in advance, but I'll tell you this right now. I don't like this guy. You don't like this guy. I didn't like this guy when he was doing the manosphere stuff. I certainly don't like him when he's doing this stuff now. But here's Rev. We're going to do a little shoe on head here in just a little bit because there's a lot here.
This video, I'll be talking about the latest involving Hasan Piker. I think everyone watching this video is very aware of the duplicitous and evil nature of this guy, but somehow he's sinking even lower. This time in multiple posts and at a live event, mocking the assassination of Charlie Kirk, someone that Hasan knew personally. And this takes place not even a year after that act of political violence took his life. Now, before we get into that part, we got to re-examine the budding political career of Hasan. He got something he's never gotten before, and that is a direct mention from President Donald Trump, who described him as a communist fanatic who said America deserved 9/11. And
I think that's all pretty accurate at this point. And look at him. He's pretty excited about that. Wow, I'm on the radar. I don't know if you necessarily want to be on the radar. Just throwing it out there.
Hasan giddy in this quote saying, OMG, first Trump mention. Notice how he never said Trump's comments were wrong, but also this is Hasan Piker. Okay, this is what it's all about. He wants the attention and the validation. It's not about making any real changes. It's about him and him being mentioned, even if it essentially looks like this, where he's being clowned on for being a Nepo baby commie LARPer that is essentially cancer for anyone on his side who associates with him politically. But when
before he gets to this, what do they, when we talk about him on the show, you can literally see Phoenix slowly power down because Hasan Piker is the face of, well, he represents his audience. And as Phoenix thinks, his audience is literally they got a few screw looses. Like, these people are, in his words, retarded. So that's his words, not mine. And well, you know what? I stand with that. I very much stand with that. All of his, yes, they all are. Absolutely. So let's see what happened. Because I've seen this floating around online. I don't understand how anyone was like, this is a good look for Hasan Piker or anybody who thinks like him.
When it comes to the Charlie Kirk comments at a recent live event and in a tweet, he was mocking the assassination of him. And I have said this before, and it might shock you, not Kaya, but you, that I have prayed for Hasan Piker. No, seriously, because I believe he's playing a very dangerous game. I don't think he realizes how over his little head all of this is. For years, he's been sharing all kinds of calls for political violence, and now he's at this event, mocking the assassination of Charlie Kirk at a public event, while speaking at a public event. Do you understand how dangerous all of this is, besides the incredible levels of disrespect? And you think about how this all began. After the assassination, Hasan went to several...
Let me spell that out for you really quick, and I'm going to say what Rev isn't going to say. Hasan mocking Charlie Kirk, specifically publicly, could get him shot. That's the reality of it. And because there's going to be somebody who says, I've had enough. And look, there's cuckoos on the left, there's cuckoos on the right, and it only takes one cuckoo to make everybody look bad. So this is not a smart play by him. I'll tell you this right now, doing the public thing. I know it's all good vibes and everything when you're surrounded by your peeps, but I'll tell you what, it just takes one cuckoo cuckoo with one little boo 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 right to the, and it's done.
Publications and made articles where somehow Hasan was the victim of the situation.
Of course
and you can see comments like this. Feel free to screenshot this one. I feel like nobody talks about this quote, where he says after the assassination, he's now fearful about political violence. And even back then, a year ago, that was incredibly ironic coming from him. But now, fast forward to not even a year later, he's mocking that exact event in basic.
Can we all just stop down for a second and just pray for the bravery that Hasan Piker has, as he can't let fear dictate his life after Charlie Kirk's death? How brave, how stunning he is. Oh my gosh, how much of a psychopath can you possibly be?
Dancing on his colleague's grave. Okay, yeah, they might have been foes and adversaries, but they were essentially colleagues. The difference being that Charlie Kirk was massively successful and made positive impacts for his political party, which is the exact opposite of Hasan, especially given these days. But also in those articles, he described how horrific it was, especially seeing a human being he knew personally have that happen to him, and that he fell victim to what is a clear rise of political violence. The call is coming from inside the house, dude. You are a part of this problem. This is one of those incredibly rare events in the world where I genuinely believe the reaction to his assassination pretty much tells me everything I need to know about you as a person. 100%. Nobody's asking you to shed a tear or feel sorry or anything, but the demonic, bloodthirsty ecstasy people have been sharing about this event for the last year tells me everything I need to know about these savages. Okay, it's everything I need to know if that's how you're responding to a guy being downed in front of not only a crowd of people, but his own family as well. And this stuff has not stopped.
To further that home, I want to pull this up here. Did you see the drag show of these people mocking the death of Charlie Kirk? Look at this nonsense. That's like, this is a thing that people are doing. How unbelievable. That, as Rev says, everything I need to know about you is how you responded to seeing a man get shot in the neck. That's it. That's it.
Like, there's probably some sort of post mocking him every second of the day to this point. In fact, this clip has gone viral recently from a drag queen show.
There we go. Yep.
Where one of the lovely participants dressed up as Charlie with a wound on his neck while meme images of him were playing in the background. And as pointed out in this quote, yeah, they just want healthcare, right? That's all they want. They just want healthcare.
Right.
Well, even that, another viral post with tens of thousands of likes threatening violence if they don't get their healthcare. Okay? Yeah, these people aren't joking, by the way. I think we've been around the block enough to know they're not joking. You know who wasn't joking about this sort of sentiment? Of course, Luigi here, who offed the United Healthcare CEO. And how'd that go? Do we have free healthcare yet? Oh, that's right. He literally ruined his life for absolutely nothing. That's the only thing that he won out of this. And he's going to...
He did win a bunch of psycho stalkers who think he's so hot. And like, listen, there are a lot of mentally deranged people out there, but the people who are excited for Luigi Mangione, the people who are excited for Hasan Piker, the people who are excited for the woman who killed her 3 children, everything I need to know is it's all about the association, how you respond to those people. If you're on board with any of those people, I don't have any room for you in my life. I'm sorry, I don't. I am a very open and welcoming person, but this guy is evil. That lady's evil. Hasan Piker, I feel, is evil. And he is, well, I also think he is he is the ultimate in capitalistic grifters online, because that guy, I'll tell you what, I don't know how, if there's a picture of a champagne socialist, it would be him framed in the freaking Louvre, because this guy is unbelievable in his hypocrisy. But here's the thing, people, they're tired of it. Like, they're so over this nonsense, the hypocrisy associated with this, and the whole woke 1, dark woke 2 thing. It's honestly insane. So much so that people like shoeonhead, they're calling out. Let's see what Shoe had to say about this, and specifically Hasan Piker here as we continue.
I have a pimple. I have a pimple.
Sorry, Shoe. Sorry. By the way, never met Shoe. I'm pretty. Oh, nice freeze frame there. Pretty positive. We wouldn't agree on a whole lot, but I'll tell you, she's very passionate about this.
First time in like 15 years, I'm stressing out so hard. What the f? Anyway, despite the Republicans completely dropping the ball right before midterms, surprise! War in the Middle East forever! The sudden walk back about woke 1 clearly shows the Democrats are still struggling with PR. If only there was some sort of left-wing Joe Rogan.
People think I'm the king of woke 1.0, that I was Mr. Radlib, right? I never was. I have a pretty open mind to unlimited progress, but I also understand how people operate.
The hell does that even mean? Unlimited progress? Like you put it in a machine, it just pumps it out? Pump out the progress. Pump out the progress. Pump out the progress. Pump, pump. Sorry, 90s reference for you right there.
Great. Like I never did the Latinx thing. Like I have been dark woke before dark woke was invented. Like this is the headquarters of dark woke.
Not the dude who called me emo, calling himself dark woke. What the actual is dark woke?
What is dark woke?
Dark woke is just Democrats are just as woke as we were in woke 1.0. The messaging is what's important. It is aggressive.
The entire idea of...
Oh, so you're going to be meaner? You're going to cancel us more? Is that the idea? Okay. By the way, Hasan Piker was not the face of woke 1.0. You know who was? These women right here. The white lib. These women right here were the face of woke 1.0. Don't forget it.
Of dark woke seems to be that regular woke was too polite and too wholesome.
Dark woke for me is we are fighting for good and for equality and for social justice for everybody, but we don't mind saying...
What was I just saying? Yeah.
F you.
Dark woke, get it? It's like woke, but we're mean. You already are mean! That's why people hated you! You were finger-wagging, morally righteous woke scolds. The problem was never that the left was insufficiently mean online. God forbid someone say the wrong word, liked the wrong tweet, or failed to participate in the latest virtue signal humiliation ritual. And I'm sorry, can we just go back to that Hasan clip real quick?
I have a pretty open mind to unlimited progress.
What the does unlimited progress mean?
Glad I wasn't the only one who caught that.
Considering
Right
these guys think progress is like a literal linear line where just more and more people get rights. So like what the does that mean? Pedophile rights, zoophile rights? What unlimited progress are we talking about here, buddy? Because that sounds pretty woke to me. We did so much progress to the gender discussion. We somehow looped back around to little boys liking pink means they're gay. But wokely, no son of mine is gonna play with Barbies. That must mean he's a girl. You people are lost in the sauce.
Without a doubt, we've been saying that for years, and I'm glad to hear her talking about this. It's honestly amazing to see that you push things so far that the alphabet mafia, the L, G, and B, want nothing to do with the T and the Q. And when you look at pictures of the T and the Q and the plus and the whatever along there, and then you show it to just like a random gay guy, they're like, what the hell is that? Like it's over. They pushed it too far. So now we need to go and be meaner. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That's going to win a lot of elections.
His aide, his top aide, Sia Weaver, said, if you don't believe in the government's sacred right to seize property...
As he's sipping his $8 mocha coffee, whatever. I don't drink coffee. I don't know.
It's over. And impoverish the white middle class.
Beast mode. I love her so much. One of the things about Zoran is that the people surrounding him oftentimes are so much cooler than he is.
I like how in the video where he defends himself from people criticizing that clip, he's like, guys, come on, it was just a joke, guys, come on. In the description of that video, he's like, anti-white racism, which doesn't exist. Definitely not woke one. All right, buddy. Sorry. It's so hard not to just make the entire video clowning on that goofball. Like, bro was in a...
Oh, you can. You absolutely can. You should the entire time. Everybody, as much as they have an opportunity, should clown on Hasan Piker and everybody associated with him. All of his orbiters, all of his fans, clown them, point at them, laugh at them, tell them that they're idiots, tell them that they're dumb, embarrass them, let them know how ridiculous they are. There's no wrong. Zero wrong in shaming somebody that is that dumb.
Suit at a pool party. The man is a cartoon character. I don't want to make videos about Hasan Piker, but you can't fucking escape him nowadays because the media won't shut the up about him.
Oh, yeah.
Fox News is just hyper-focusing on him every single day to go after the Democrats because I guess they have nothing else. And then the response to all the Hasan stuff coming out on the right, coming out on Fox News, is then like left-wing journalists making more puff pieces, taking more photo shoots of Hasan in his mansion, and all these outlets calling him like a terrorist and a communist just makes him sound way more important and like way cooler than he actually is. Nothing hurts this dude more than reminding him that he is literally just a Twitch streamer. I don't
Oh my gosh. Yes. At the end of the day, he's just like me. He's just like Shu. He's just like Rev. He's just like everybody else. Putting on our little monkey suits on a day-to-day basis and saying, hello, may I have some shekels, please? And hoping that we're able to make a living doing this. That's it. At the end of the day, that's all we are. We're just streamers. We're just people. We are just random people from the internet that just happen to have a voice that people like. Why people like Hasan's voice, I don't know, because they're mentally fucked up.
The focus of American politics to center around a f***ing Twitch streamer. Like, I don't understand the media's obsession with this guy, but at the same time, I don't think Hasan is the best wagon to hitch yourself to if you're the Democratic Party. There are other internet celebrities on the left you could do that with. Like, God, the left really has nobody. No, he's a sex pest. No, she's a sex pest. Damn it. I don't know. There's gotta be someone with way less baggage than Hasan Piker. Like, why don't you hitch your wagon to someone like that? Instead of Hasan, who, every time he's rightfully criticized, hides behind how he just wants to give us health care. Death to the West! Let the streets run with their capitalist blood! Whoa, dude, you're making us look bad. Oh, I'm just a little healthcare boy! You wouldn't criticize a little healthcare boy now, would you? I don't care anymore. I wash my hands of this. There's gonna be like 25 videos uploaded after this. Like, shoeonhead bends Hasan over and f***s and f***s and f***s. Like, great. Can't wait.
Oh, well, I'd like to thank Shu for giving me the title of this video. Shoeonhead bends Hasan over and... Okay. Yes. Look, I think we're all tired of the nonsense when it comes to Hasan Piker, but it's only going to get worse as it goes. But people are starting to call this stuff out. But at the same time, people are looking at it. They're seeing how ridiculous it is while still elevating this guy. And at the end of the day, he's just a Twitch streamer. That's all he's done. He doesn't do anything else outside of that. He gets on, he talks for 8 hours a day. It's honestly amazing. Look, I got more videos for you right here. I would love for you to subscribe if you like my reactions to all this insanity. Appreciate you. And hopefully we see you Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time when we're live for Side Scrollers. See you later.